Sunday. So what I'm going to show you today is something that I think is pretty cool that I made. I've always had this problem where like I go to like a soccer game or something and I get really hot, and even like drinks don't cool me down, and I sweat a lot even if it's like an A's game or something. And I wanted to have a small fan that you could use at the game that you could like fit in your pocket. I know they have some fans that are slightly small, but they're still about like this big. I mean, they're not super small, like you can fit them in your pocket and then take it to the game and turn it on. So I decided to make one. I thought it was cool if I could make it out of an Altoids container. This is the Altoids chewing gum container. And what it has is it has a little switch on the side here that if you turn it, it turns on the fan. And you can take the fan blade off. It's just this part. And this part, look how big it is compared to my hand. I mean, it's pretty small for a fan thing. And you can just put the blade in your other pocket or something, and then you put it back on the game, and you turn it on. And it's pretty quiet. Here, I'll put it up to the camera so you can hear. Can't really hear it, can you? But let me show you the inside. I'm gonna take this off just to show you the inside. So what's powering this is a 9-volt Energizer battery. It's a 9-volt battery, and then this is the motor right here. And I hot glued the motor into the case. And then I have the 9-volt battery with a 9-volt battery connector on it right here. And then the switch connects to some cords right here. What I did with this is that this is a metal box. You should always do this when you have something inside a metal box that you're working with, or a project or something, that you use a metal box. In this case, it's an Altoids container, but I taped up the inside of the box with black electrical tape, as you can see here, so that any connections, like if the 9-volt battery or any of these wires are touching the inside. I also did it in here before I glued in after I glued in the motor, before I put all the wiring in. You don't want to glue it to the tape because then the motor can move around a lot. You want to glue it directly to the case. But in this case, I taped as much as I could here and on the bottom too, so that it doesn't short and you don't like shock yourself, or it just doesn't work, because that would suck. So yeah, if you guys like want to learn how to make this or something, or think it's awesome, you should rate, comment, and subscribe.